Hello Bone Squad, today's video will be a voiceover because I still look and feel horrible and y'all really don't need to see that. I will be discussing missing children, so if that's something you don't want to see, please skip this video. Also, all opinions expressed are my own, and the information I am sharing falls under fair use. Today I will be covering Orrin and Orson West, two precious little boys who've been missing for over a month now from California City, California. These brothers are 3 and 4 years old, and according to their adoptive parents, they went missing from their yard on Monday, December 21st. Their adoptive father was out gathering firewood in the yard, and he claimed the boys were out there playing while he did this. Then he got momentarily distracted, and the boys were just gone. The adoptive parents claimed to have been searching for the boys upon realizing they were gone. Around 6 p.m., they called the police department to report them missing. The police issued a news release that provided a description but did not include the names of the boys or any photographs. That same night, the police and volunteers searched the area where the boys disappeared. Canine dogs were brought in as well, and they picked up the boys' scent inside the home but not anywhere outside. Tuesday morning, the search of the area continued, but sadly nothing was found. The adoptive parents were taken in for further questioning. That same evening, a search warrant was carried out. Several brown evidence bags were seen being carried out of the home, as well as a large duffel bag. The adoptive parents' van was also towed to be thoroughly searched. The FBI questioned the couple about the missing boys, and the police have stated the adoptive parents were fully cooperating. Wednesday afternoon, the adopted parents spoke with the media. They claimed the police instructed them to stay home and not be a part of the search for their sons. The adoptive father, West, explained that they began to foster the boys in 2018 and went on to adopt them in 2019. Their behavior and body language during this interview raised a lot of eyebrows because they lacked any semblance of emotion. And the adoptive father maintained a defensive stance the entire time he spoke. He had his arms crossed over his chest and his hands tucked under his armpits. This was starkly different than the very emotional reaction from the biological family of the missing boys. West also explained that in addition to Orrin and Orson, they had 2 more adopted children as well as 2 biological children. Due to the ongoing investigation, their other children have been taken out of their care. The couple also stated that the police have seized their cell phones as well as other technological devices from the home. That night, with the help of some heavy-duty lighting, the police began to dig in the yard. The following day, however, the chief of police stated he believed that foul play was involved, but nothing was found during the excavation of the property. The boys' extended family issued a statement expressing their hope for the boys' safe return. They are also cooperating with authorities and involved a team of private investigators. The family expressed that they were advised to avoid the public due to the intensity of interest in the case, as well as the amount of threats to the family. The home has been a target for rocks and attempted break-ins following the boys' disappearance. On January 4th, local businesses put up a $25,000 reward for anyone who found the boys. On January 25th, the reward offer grew to $100,000. These funds were donated by local businesses, churches, the city, as well as the adoptive family. On the evening of the 25th, a candlelight vigil was held outside the West family home to pray for the safe return of Orrin and Orson. After more than a month, not much else has been found out about the whereabouts of the boys. On February 1st, the police department searched the property with ground-penetrating radar, but thankfully nothing was found. As of yesterday, February 2nd, another candlelight vigil was held, but this time it took place outside a home in Bakersfield where the boys had lived prior to their adoption. This is where the case stands today. 2 precious little boys mysteriously vanished during a December evening outside of their home. I understand that stress and grief affect everyone differently. However, the stoic and odd behavior of the adoptive parents raises some red flags for me. I am hopeful these precious babies are found safe, but the more time that passes, the more that hope fades. Anyone with information is asked to contact the California City Police Department at 760-373-8606. Information can also be called into the Kern Country Anonymous tip hotline at 661-332-4040. I will include these numbers in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I hope Orrin and Orson are found safe, and very soon.